Okay, now I see that we're live. Hello, all. Welcome to another live with us. And today we have Lara Moro.
Hello.
Hello, Lara. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Virginia. I'm fine, thanks. And what about you?
Thank you so much. I'm so excited that you actually joined the program. And I would like to give you this opportunity that all the previous, participants, the people who joined already,
Yeah,
they have gone through this live. So that's why I offered to you this opportunity. It's a great, chance to actually get to know with each other, with the rest of the community. And of course, to inspire other people. If there are any other people that they are actually feeling, stuck in their business or they have, being affected because of COVID, it's good, to have someone who actually is doing something for their own business to become inspired and take some action depending on their own level. So, for those that they do not know you already, would you like to introduce yourself shortly about your background?
of course. Yeah.
Amazing.
So I'm Italian. I live in Milan, and I've been a translator for more than 10 years so far.
Wow.
And I started as a translation project manager in a small agency here in Milan. And then I decided to go freelancing, and yes, I mean, it's I'm happy to do what I do. It's my job, but I'm aware that I can do more, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah, definitely. No matter what our stage, I always say that it always take more. So, for example, last week I attended myself, in a workshop, and at late May or early June, I was at the Elia Exec, for an executives event. So, and usually people tell me, "Are you going to speak? Are you going to present?" Because I'm a public speaker myself. But yes, not always. You sometimes you need to learn things, and always I say myself like when I stop learning I will feel
Yeah.
old, and dead. So as long as I keep learning, for me, my own business, I feel alive. And apart from that, I think that no matter where we are based, what is the stage of our business, there's always something to learn.
Yeah, of course.
From people they did it, they are far ahead from us, and also it's really nice to become inspired by other people's successes, and that's why this month I really invested time and money for my own growth. And what I realized is that by investing, in CPD opportunities for your business growth, you actually
Yes.
grow as a person. So I
Yeah.
don't separate, the personal growth and the business growth, because I think that as we grow as business people, we also grow personally.
Of
So
course.
I see that you agree.
I totally agree with you.
Definitely.
Yes,
Thank you
yes.
so much for being here. And I remember because we had a discussion to see that if you're a good fit for the program, because I really want
Yes.
you to be benefited from this program, that you have a particularity. I don't know if you would like to discuss that, because some people they think it's only for freelancers or only for in-house or only for newbies and not for people with experience. But you already mentioned you have 15 years of experience. We have even people with more experience in the program. Alban, this 20 plus years of experience. So it doesn't really matter your stage to
Yeah.
join such a program. So would you like to expand a bit more? Why did you join this program? Like your particularity being in-house at the same time or part-time
Yeah.
in-house?
No, yeah, it's because this year, I mean, the past year, no, I mean, yeah, half more 2012 and 22, but yeah, it started the previous year. I joined a company for 6 months because it was maternity cover contract.
Mm-hmm.
And after so many years, I joined the company, and I mean, experienced the corporate environment, which was kind of new after so many years, even if I started in a company, I mean, years, decades ago. And yeah, I was like a bit curious to know if I could join the corporate world again. And so I was wondering what would be the right fit for me if trying to join a company or I mean, keeping being a freelance. And yeah, I think that this journey with you can I mean give me a better vision of where I'm going in my future. So yeah, that was the first question that I had actually. Yeah,
Exactly.
for
I
you.
remember your question. I was about to mention the question that you asked me. Is this your program something that could help someone who is looking for an in-house position?
Yeah.
And I'm really curious when I get asked such questions, because why someone to need help, like your experience background, to find an in-house position? But behind of your question was actually the fact that you would like to maybe combine or find out, what are your strengths when it's coming to be building your own business, or if you could combine both, like being an in-house and at the same time building your own business, or if you can handle undertaking freelance projects, which you already do, with a very good in-house position, because we're not talking about in general in-house positions. You had a very good opportunity. So that's something we need to take into consideration. So
Yes.
to answer this question to people that they might have the same questions as you have had before you join the program, what's your intake so far? Why did you join the program? What do you expect to gain out of this? And after, I will give my own reply to people who might, consider or having the same questions in their head, or maybe they are the same situation as you are. It's pretty common.
Yeah, like I said before, it's this year, he's proving very, very positive to me. It's going very, very well. But I can feel that I can, leverage from it and achieve more. And when I see some job postings about in-house localization position, I'm interested in them, and so I wonder if I can try or not, if I have, if it's the freelance is the best option in the world. I have so many questions, but it's because I know that as a freelance, I can grow. So if I can prove myself that I can grow as a freelance, as an independent freelancer translator, then I think. Of course, it's the best option, maybe, but I'm not sure. I'm not. Yeah, no. That's why I'm a bit confused, because I see positive aspects on both sides. So and I'm not. I don't hide that I'm still applying for in-house positions, because I think that. So, not everything, but selected ones. But some of them can be a good step forward in my career. So I'm trying, but it's a difficult achievement, of course, because the competition is huge. So
That's a great question that you just started topic. That could be a whole hour topic. Of course, we cannot touch it right now, but I assume that many people are the same, like having in their mind, is it freelancing better, and why is it better? Is it having an in-house position, and why is that better? So let us know, because I see many people joining us live. Let us know in the comments. I see your questions, Catherine, and I'm going to cover the question. But for me, let me know what you think. Is it freelancing better, or is an in-house position better, and why? Okay, so I would really like to get to know your own opinion, because all of us are very different, and we might come up with different answers. For me, it's really important, in order to answer this question, that's food for thought for you, your homework, Lara, is actually to think about how you see ideally yourself in 10 years from now. And that's the first exercise I do in my VIP one-to-one programs. I let people to reflect on that and envision maybe, themselves in 10 years from now, but without any limiting beliefs and minds and blocks that this is difficult, this is time consuming, this cannot happen, this is impossible, without such second thoughts. What's your ideal situation? Because for me, there is no black and white, yes and no in such a question. It's really important to understand the personality of a person, the character, and also their goals, their intentions, how they see themselves in 10 years from now. So if you tell me, for example, I would really like the safety of 9 to 5, and maybe earning, 1K is fine from your 2K while working for someone else, then I might come up with another answer. But if you tell me, for example, I would like to be free, I would like to decide on the clients and the projects that I will work on, or I would like to travel and work 5 hours per day and earning 6K per month, which is doable, then, I will most probably give you a different answer. And we see here Catherine Deckers that she says, I've been on both sides and the pros and cons both. Yes, Catherine, let me know in the chat your pros and cons, because yes, all situations have pros and cons, but I'm very curious to get to know you guys, okay, and to understand how you see. Yes, Lara.
Yeah, I think that before the pandemic, maybe the cons were many more than the pros. But now with the new approach, the remote-based work, I mean, you have the pros can be, can be more visible, because you can work from anywhere in the world. And like I did in the experience I mentioned, the company was American, but I worked from Italy, and we were a team, and everyone in the team were everywhere, somewhere in the world. So before the pandemic, and I wouldn't join a company 8 to 5, 8 to 8 a.m., 5 6 p.m. No, I didn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But now it's different. I mean, the new approach to work has changed. And so, yeah, but at the same time, freelance. I mean, your own business is your own business, so it's different. Of course, it's different, but I mean, you can I don't know how to say, but you have to be very, very sure of what you're achieving, where you're going to, because otherwise freelancing can be, everything that comes up, it's okay, but it can be like a bit disorienting sometimes. I don't know if it's clear.
I understand exactly your point, and I'm pretty surprised, because I thought that after pandemic, more people tend to actually freelance. But I see your point. I understand what you mean. I hadn't thought about it. I've seen, because I've been working with many mentees. Actually, the last program has 380 people I worked with. So I've seen, most of the colleagues that are actually looking for stability to the freelancing right now, because many of them, they have lost their jobs, or the salaries have been lower and lower. People are losing their jobs, or the end clients of the agents they used to work with, they actually.
This is also true. Yeah, this is also true.
Exactly. The end clients stopped their work, stopped giving projects because of the pandemic, because of the crisis. So also, the in-house, or people who had established long-term collaborations with agencies, lost a lot of work. So then, became a necessity to learn how to get clients. And that's why I think also my program went so popular. People would love to learn how to get into the direct clients themselves, working exactly with the direct clients instead of waiting the agents to give them work. And of course, for those that they had to work in an office, yes, remote work, yes, became a necessity after pandemic, but still, you never know if that will change in the future. And of course, not everyone has the chance, like you did, to work within a US-based company living from Italy. Of course, there exists. For me, that's why I have mentioned here in the chat that I love the independence of freelancing work that Catherine says. That's me, the freedom. Yeah. The reason I created this actual program is actually to help people create that lifestyle they've always dreamed of, and without any limiting beliefs that it's impossible or difficult. And that's what I'm suggesting you to do, Lara. So imagine yourself in 10 years from now. What's your ideal situation? And you can create it either as an in-house or a freelancer, or even both. Yes, you can do both under specific circumstances. So you're here to explore that together. But because I had a discussion in the closed group of IAPTI, the International Association of Professional Translators and Interpreters, most people that they tend to working with direct clients, they felt that freedom of choosing your own clients, even reject clients because they don't share the same values as you do, or even the freedom of actually choosing your own rates or your own working hours. And that's something, when you try it, I rarely have seen people going back to in-house or I don't know, even working with agencies. So that's my experience, but I respect all the other kind of opinions and different thoughts, and let's explore your own ideas. And we'll be here, Lara, after 3 months.
No, I'm sure that the freelance, my condition, my situation has a lot of potential still. So to choosing the clients that I want to work with, the rates is a very hot topic because just today I received, I exchanged. I had an email exchange with a language provider with an agency, and we were on two different levels of rates, completely different. They couldn't match. So I'm wondering, how is it possible to have and win your own rate? So this is something that I will learn from you in these 3 months, of course.
That I can guarantee. That's something I have invested a lot of time and money, and on my own experience and my academic background, being a PhD candidate at the moment. So definitely that's something I can guarantee to the participants of this program, that they will learn their way to establish themselves as the go-to expert, and learn and set up a process. So whenever you want to get clients, to actually run this process and get the clients that you deserve, not any kind of client that exists out there. And that's my promise. That I can promise 100%. The second promise is actually to reach your financial goals. I have helped people reaching 10K months, and that should be your own goal. We are the only obstacles to actually achieving our full potential. We ourselves, to ourselves. So I'm here also to overcome any mindset blocks that might holding you back, okay, so far, because you have exactly what you need, Lara. You have the experience, you have the background. Now you need to actually set up the systems that we learn in the program, okay, the system, the process, and the tools, so as to have everything that you need to get the clients that you deserve based on your own values, your own terms, and of course the rates that you would like to charge.
I'm doing my homework so far. So
we have homework. Yes, we have the first Q&A this Thursdays. So the least you can do, Lara, and all of you that you have joined the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, which has started already, and the next round will start next year, is to join me live. So the least you can do apart from homework is actually to join me live. Those that they were joining me in the previous rounds of this program live were those that they were actually able to see the results faster, to reach 10K months. So that's the least you can do to join me live. I can't wait to answer all of your questions and to give you feedback, because the Q&As are not only for questions, are a great opportunity to receive your personalized feedback to your own work and your own client and business model, because you will see that all of you have so different backgrounds and different goals. This Thursday, we're going to review your ideal client avatar homework and works based on the instruction that I gave you in the mentoring session 1. Yes, personalized feedback and all of your questions answered. Hope to see you there live. Last question, Lara, before we close this live and answer Catherine's question. If you have the chance, okay, to achieve something, one thing, okay, by the end of this program, I'm pretty sure that you will achieve more than one. But if you had one, what would that be your priority? Like by the end of this month, in September, okay, we are here again. What's the one thing at least you would like to have achieved?
I think the liberty, the freedom to having more direct clients.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's because I think it's where you can actually work on your, improve your rates and like show your value with the LSP is more difficult, I guess. So direct clients, when you establish a relationship, it's easier to bring it forward. So and to keep it and to work on it and to leverage on it more than LSPs. I think so.
Yeah, also it's a whole topic. We could discuss a whole hour if it's LSPs, direct client. That's a whole new topic that we could definitely discuss. But if I can, again, make sure something to happen in this program is direct client, because LinkedIn is so powerful as a tool. LinkedIn is a live directory of billions of potential clients of ours there. And it's such a pity to see other colleagues using it as a CV or using it only to attract LSPs, which are good. But yes, there are so many their clients waiting for you and your own solution to their own problem. And it's a pity to use it only to network for other colleagues with other colleagues. Is okay?
Yeah.
Yes, you can use it to network with other colleagues, but do it strategically. Like, you know what you do when you do it and in what percentage you use LinkedIn to network with other colleagues and what percentage you use it to actually get clients. So last question I would like to answer to Catherine, since we are here and we close this live, and thank you all for joining us live, and let us know in the chat, LSPs, okay, in-house position or freelancing for you and why. So Catherine here says, I'm looking for an opportunity to work as a translator and interpreter. So Catherine, I would really love to get to know more about what opportunity. Are you looking for an in-house position like we were discussing, or mostly the freelancing, and also what's your background? So if you can use the chat and let me know. The program has been fantastic. Thank you for sharing your insights. The program has started already. So the next round will start next year. So you need to join the wait list if you would like to be notified. And of course, you can book a free call with me to discuss if you are a good fit. Okay, so book a free call with me and I will share in the chat the link. But let me know to understand exactly what opportunity you are looking. This program is designed to use LinkedIn to become fully booked as a translator in less than 3 months. That's my promise. I have seen people in less than 3 months in the last round of my 3-month program to earn 10K months before the program ends. I have seen people reaching their full capacity of getting clients and projects before the program ends in less than 3 months. So that's what I promise to you, because I've seen that happening again and again, and that's something you can do or even exceed. Even you can reach higher results. So if you have any questions, use the chat below. Catherine, I would really like to help you to find an opportunity to work as a translator, so you can definitely, chat with me privately or use the chat below to let me know if you have any questions. And we have Lara here. Lara, for those, because you were the last one joined this program, for those who are hesitating, for those that they have second thoughts because you have had, what did make you take this step and actually make this decision? How you can help other people who are hesitating to actually grow their business or take the next step that actually they need to grow their business? Because you've been there and you can inspire other people with your own story.
I would say 2 things. One is because I know people that already had attended your course and they speak very, very good about it. So this is a very important one, actually, because when you have testimonials for someone that you know and that you work with in your job, it's important. And the other one is because you're so confident. So I cannot avoid to trust you. It's
I was so confident, yes, when I started this program, because I was really sure for the results. But imagine right now being so many years doing that again and again, and having people working from home earning 10K months has been the best reward for me. And I think that's the source of my confidence right now, knowing that what I'm teaching really works and actually can bring even higher, results than the initial I have had in my mind when I created this program to actually help freelance translators and interpreters, no matter where they are based in the world, to actually become fully booked and earn the lifestyle and create the lifestyles they've always dreamed of.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Lara. You're an example of the toughest, because I know that most probably you've been following me for a while and we have some common connections, but some people, they need this reassurance, of actual results. And I will share also, since you gave me this opportunity in the chat, the actual case studies, some of them, because now, Lara, I have so many case studies, success stories, that imagine my website is full and maybe I need to create a new page or a different way to actually gather all the positive feedback that I have received from my mentees and the success stories. So thank you so much. Do you have any questions, something you would like to ask me, Lara, before we close this live?
No, not actually. I cannot wait for our next call on Thursday with all the other participants in this program. So this is my first time talking with them. So
yes, I get to know you already. That's the first point of getting out of your comfort zone with me. I promise you that you will do this a lot. We need to get out of our comfort zone just to see some progress and growth, personally and professionally. And thank you for doing that. Some of them, of course, they're watching you right now in the community. And of course, on Thursday, there will be a proper introduction, in our group. And of course, you have the one-to-one that you have one with me. Okay, additionally, so as to help you boost your activity in the group whenever you want some help to actually boost your activity or your progress in the actual 3-month program. So the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System is a 3-month business mentoring program for language professionals, translators, and interpreters. And my promise to you is to actually help you achieve your goals, even if it's to actually create your own business or leverage your marketing or get your first direct clients or even reaching 10K months. Please book a free call with me if you have more questions in the next round. We'll start in January. So thank you, Lara. We'll see you on Thursday.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Stay here with me, okay? I'm going to close the live.
Yes.
And if you have any questions, okay, share in the chat wherever you're watching this live or book a call with me. I would be glad to answer any kind of questions about how to grow your business or land a translation job opportunity. So bye-bye for now and see you around. So stay live.
Bye-bye.
Okay? Bye-bye.